Welcome to another round of Month in Data, in which we look at the facts and figures behind 5 of the trending stories this month. There was plenty going on over at Tesla in April, with the electric vehicle or EV manufacturer enduring a number of ups and downs. First quarter results showed vehicle sales down compared to Q1 in 2023. Production remained relatively stable after a sustained period of growth, down slightly on Q1 2023. Tesla produced the best-selling plug-in EVs last year, but China's BYD, who also features heavily on the list, outsold Tesla overall in 2023, as the Asian EV market gathers pace. Less than a week after the company announced it would shed 10% of its global workforce, Tesla provided notice it would lay off over 2,000 workers in Austin and over 3,000 employees across California. But the month ended with some optimism, following the announcement of new models that could arrive next year, and price reductions across the line. During the earnings call, Musk stated the new vehicles will include more affordable models and will include aspects of the current and next generation platforms. Cracking the affordable EV code could be a game changer, and Tesla share prices responded positively to the news. A celebration of the vinyl revival, Record Store Day, took place on April 20th. Recognizing the unique vibe of record stores, the day featured exclusive vinyl releases and special events. With vinyl sales experiencing a surge in popularity, Record Store Day allowed die-hard fans and newbies to indulge in the thrill of physical media, an experience that entices a broad range of music lovers for myriad reasons. A passion for tangible media goods was also evident on World Book and Copyright Day on April 23rd. This celebration, promoting the enjoyment of books and reading, is an annual event organized by UNESCO. While readers also now have the choice of ebooks and audiobooks, they haven't yet turned the page and moved away from printed books. In a world increasingly dominated by digital media, there's a certain charm to holding a record or book in your hands. Ahead of peak travel season in Europe, the topic of over-tourism is already on the table, with Venice starting to charge an entry fee for visitors to the city in what is believed to be a world first. Day trippers arriving between 8:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. on certain days will need to buy a permit for €5 or face penalties ranging from 50 to €300. Venice is one of the most popular tourism cities in Italy, with close to 4 million people visiting the region in 2022. Prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, it actually had the second highest ratio of tourists to residents in Europe. While the stated aim of the fee is protecting the city from over-tourism, locals aren't happy, believing it will cause confusion and turn the city into a theme park. Federico Toninello, head of ASV Housing Association in Venice, cited a shortage of affordable housing and limits on short-term accommodation as more important issues. The current outbreak of H5N1 bird flu started in 2020. The WHO has now raised concerns regarding its spread to humans. This concern comes as cows and goats joined the list of affected species, increasing the risk of spillover. The virus, which first started affecting wild birds and poultry, has forced farmers to slaughter their flocks to prevent further spread. The outbreak of avian flu and preventative methods enacted to avoid its spread has put a toll on industries such as egg production, with a decrease in the number of laying hens. Despite the name, the virus wreaks havoc among several species, including seals and sea lions. Less than 1,000 humans are known to have contracted the virus, but the mortality rate is extremely high. On April 8th, 13 states in the US and part of Canada and Mexico experienced a total solar eclipse for a time between 3.5 and 4.5 minutes. The moon passed between the sun and Earth, causing the temperatures to drop through a few moments of darkness in the middle of the day. Tourist officials estimated that between 4 and 5 million people traveled within the US to experience this rare event, leading to the busiest travel day of the year and boosting the economy by $1.5 billion. If you were in the US and you missed this one, the next major eclipse in the United States is coming up in 2045, hitting the Miami metro and other major Florida cities, as well as Northern California, most of Colorado, Oklahoma City, and Arkansas. If you're interested in learning more about these topics and countless others, head on over to statista.com and join us next time for another round of Month in Data.